Hello, welcome back to my channel, and for this particular video we are going to discuss COVID-19 and also of course my experience of the enhanced community quarantine in Laguna, specifically in Siniluan. From this video, I will give you videos or clips of what's happening in Siniloan, Laguna. So I was able to go to our public market. Okay, so I'll be giving you some snippets while doing this look, this makeup. I've been very rusty. I wasn't able to put on this kind of makeup for a very long time. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy. Keep on watching. Hi, it is March 31. My brother and I are going out. We will go to the barangay hall para ma-clear ang aming self-quarantine for 14 days. Kuha kami ng certificate. So, ayun. Kasi kailangan namin tulungan ang aking pudra maghahakot ng paninda kasi inuubos daw ng daga. So, ayan. Punta kami. Lalabas kami. Sana makalabas tayo. Ang mura ng gas ngayon. 34 ang unleaded. That is very surprising. So, update. Nakapila kami. Mga 2 buildings away from the machine itself ang pila. Nakikita niyo ba yung white na sasakyan? Doon sa dulo. Yun. Na doon katapat yung ATM. Ganun kahaba. Multicolor na lang. 12:30 time check. Tuesday, March 31. This is Siniluan Public Market. Marami pa rin tao. Let's talk about COVID-19. This is really what has been going on around the world. Ano nga ba ang COVID-19 and what do we understand about it? From my research, watched an interview from Korea Herald with a US virologist named Dr. Jabala. What do we need to understand about it and why is it deadly? So these are the things that we are going to talk while I'm doing my makeup. Okay. So first off, I am done with my primer. The first thing is, of course, I'm gonna put my foundation. So I mixed them together. Why do I mix them first? Because I bought a very light and then this one is too dark for me. That's why I mix them, and it's too drying for me. Let's go back to the topic. So according to Dr. Jabala, a US virologist, he said that COVID-19 is not your usual MERS or the common SARS that we encountered years ago. So what was special about it? According to his explanation, COVID-19 will be part of the family of coronaviruses that is very common among the animal kingdom. However, it was transmitted to human beings in one way or another, like eating or whatsoever. That happened in Wuhan. Who are the people vulnerable from this disease? The first thing is, of course, the people who are advanced in age, meaning people ages 60 above. Why? Why are they like that? Everybody knows that when you get older, your immune system gets weaker. Does that exclude young people from being infected? No, of course not. We have a better fighting chance against the virus. Another reason of the doctor says that a person's lifestyle dictates his or her vulnerability to the virus. So that means that if you are not hygienic, you don't take care of yourself properly, you might be very vulnerable to the virus. So I'm done with my foundation. The next thing that we're going to talk about is how badly do we need a vaccine? According to the experts, the reason why we are having a hard time creating a vaccine is first, China, where it all came from, is not very forthcoming with a lot of information or the complete information about the virus. So that means they are not very much willing to share everything that they know about the virus. It would be difficult for all of the experts in pharmaceuticals or pharmaceutical company to create and discover a vaccine. But how badly do we need it? According to Dr. Jabala, since we are in the middle of the COVID storm, vaccine won't help us because it is only a preventative thing. As we all know, vaccines, we are vaccinated for our body to know how to fight the real thing in the future. So through vaccine, the body is preventing any sickness or diseases or viruses to be able to take over our body. So the vaccine is just only our kickstart. It's the immune system's kickstart to fight the virus. That goes back to our immune system. Hindi na ako nag-makeup. Next thing that we're going to do, I always do my brows first. If you notice the last video that I made, I put on a translucent powder. I tried it. I watched a video that it is much better, but for me, it's not. Why is our immune system very important? Our first line of defense is, of course, our immune system. And how do we take care of that? As I mentioned earlier, our vulnerability will be because of our lifestyle. So, yeah, technically, if we are not hygienic enough and we are not taking care of our body, we are not trying or not putting enough effort to be healthy. So that's the time you will become vulnerable, okay, to that particular to that particular disease. Everybody knows that, or by now. The virus in Italy, the virus that they found in Italy, doesn't have any fingerprint links from the virus that is from Wuhan, China. That makes things very difficult for everybody, right? So the next one is gonna be contour. I really need my contour because, as you can see, my face is very round. So yeah, we need an illusion. Let's answer another question from the interview. Why does the virus spreads rapidly? Any other coronaviruses is not that easily transferable. So the problem with COVID-19 is that it found a new friend. So according to Dr. Jabala, the virus travels with bacteria. The personality or characteristic of a particular virus or any virus or bacteria, is that any bacteria loves traveling or to live on confined environment. So it can live and last or from a hard surface or even soft surfaces. I am done with my contour. I hope it gives an illusion that my face is smaller than it used to. So I used Wet n Wild blush for my blush. I already put one on me. So going back, why do we need mask? Mask provides two things. The first one is the psychology of wearing mask. It's a very common, it's human thing to touch our face, just like what I'm doing right now. Since we cannot really stop ourselves consciously and unconsciously, we cannot stop touching our face. At least the mask that covers half of our faces, it will serve as our protection from the virus that will come from, or potential virus that will come from our hands. it protects us from the possible things that they are going to give us. Whether they are conscious or not, the likelihood that we will get infected will be very slim. That's why it is very advisable for us to use or to wear mask every time we go out. I had my transition, which is this one. That's undressed, okay? And then after that, I put this particular color, the red one. I decided to use a red or somehow gold, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna use this one. This was given to me. Shout out kay Maddie. Thank you. When it comes to pressed glitters or anything that is shiny shimmery for your eyes, it would be very much effective if you're going to use a wet brush, and then you just press like that, and then press it. So for this look, since we are using a lot of pinks and reds, I decided to have a nude lipstick for my, yes, I don't have lipstick, lip balm only. So I'll be using my Body Shop matte lip liquid in the shade of Taipei Orchid 20, okay, something like that. And then I will also use my limited edition Maybelline New York by Alice plus Olivia. Okay, so that would be it. Let's use this one first to moisturize. My final thoughts and advice on how are we going to protect ourselves from COVID-19 is, of course, to take care of ourselves, lead a healthy lifestyle, and try to boost your immune system by taking not really medicine, sorry, vitamins and hygiene. We have to wash our hands thoroughly with soap and water and use alcohol. It's not time to take any risk and chances. It's not worth it to take that kind of risk. It is much better to really wash our hands, and if ever we are going out, we have to make sure we take a bath right away, leave our slippers or shoes outside our houses, and soak our clothes right away, so that we are not going to bring the virus or any bacteria inside our homes, and also in that way we can protect our loved ones. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video, informative video and with makeup. I hope that you like it. Please don't forget to subscribe, click the notification button, and of course like this particular video if it was able to help you or enlighten you about COVID-19. Let's all stay home and be safe. Ta-ta!
Oh,